Hello friends, welcome to our special YouTube assessment series on Sino-Vietnamese War. Friends, in this series, we are diving into the question designed to deepen your understanding of the Sino-Vietnamese War, all inspired by Edward O. Dowd comprehensive analysis in his book. Friends, our focus is on providing you with a tactical insight and helping you to grasp the complex dynamics of the conflict. Friends, the format is straightforward. We will present a series of carefully framed questions that encapsulate key tactical aspects of the war. And your task is simple, that go through the questions and reflect on them and frame your answers. The questions are crafted to simulate the critical thinking and enhance your grasp of the material. So friends, take your time to engage with them. Friends, each video will only take around 5 minutes of your time, making it a quick and effective way to test your understanding and enrich your knowledge of this historical conflict. So friends, gear up and get ready for the assessment series 20. And friends, at last, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Let's start with the today's assessment series question number 1. Question number 1 states, initially, the Chinese forces employed massed frontal assault and tank support against the Tham Mo defensive line, but had to adapt to smaller, more flexible unit assault due to strong Vietnamese resistance. What were the primary challenges faced by the Chinese forces in their initial massed frontal assault? Part B. How did the shift to smaller unit assault around the flank help to overcome these challenges? And Part C. In what way did the use of tank contribute to the Chinese assault, and how effective was this mechanized support in the face of Vietnamese resistance? Moving to next question, question number 2, which states, on February 17th at 0500 hours, the Chinese military commenced their attack on the Vietnamese forces with artillery shelling using the cover of morning mist. This tactics was likely intended to create initial disruption and chaos among the defenders. What tactical benefit did the Chinese forces seek by initiating their attack at this specific time of the day? Part next, how did the use of morning mist as cover influence the effectiveness of the artillery shelling? And part C, in what way did the artillery bombardment contribute to the overall strategy of the Chinese forces in the initial phase of the assault? Question number 3, which states, the Chinese 55th Army targeted Hill 386 as their initial objective during the attack. The rapid and intense assault led to its swift capture, emphasizing the hill strategic value in the operation. In this, the first part, why was the Hill 386 selected as the first objective for the Chinese 55th Army? Next part, how did the terrain and location of Hill 386 provide a strategic advantage to the Chinese forces? And next part, what specific tactics were used by the Chinese to ensure the quick and overwhelming capture of Hill 386? Question 4, which states, the Chinese attempted to envelop Vietnamese position by cutting down Tham Long and striking at Con Khao. The Vietnamese forces effectively recognized and countered these maneuvers, causing heavy losses for the Chinese. What specific strategic objective did the Chinese aim to achieve through their envelopment attempt? Next part, how did the Vietnamese forces identify and respond to the envelopment tactics employed by the Chinese? And next part, what were the key factors that contributed to the Vietnamese success in countering the envelopment, particularly at Con Khong? Next question, question number 5, which states, less than a week into the campaign, Chinese forces faced shortage of food and water, prompting a shift from massed frontal assault to small unit flank-based assault to conserve resources. Part 1. What logistical challenges did the Chinese forces encounter that led to the shortage of essential supplies? Part next. How did this shortage impact the operational effectiveness of the Chinese unit? And next part, in what way did the tactical shift to small unit assault help to address the logistical constraint faced by the Chinese forces? Question number 6, which states, on February 22, the 163rd Division broke through a Tham mode defensive line using small unit assault, marking a significant tactical shift from earlier massed attack. Part 1. What were the key tactical adjustments made by the Chinese 163rd Division that facilitated the breakthrough of the Tham mode defensive line? Next part, how did the shift from massed attack to small unit assault influence the outcome of the operation? And next part, what implication did the breakthrough have on the subsequent Chinese and Vietnamese military strategy? Last question. Summarizing the strategic mindset of Vietnamese leaders who maintained their focus on defending Hanoi and proactively strengthened key positions to ensure readiness and resilience. Part A. How did the strategic focus on Hanoi influence the overall conduct of the war from Vietnamese perspective? Part 2. In what way did the proactive measures taken by the Vietnamese leaders reflect their understanding of the critical importance of Hanoi in both a strategic and symbolic context? And Part C. What can modern military strategists learn from the Vietnamese approach to defending their capital city during this conflict? Friends, here we come to the end of today's assessment series. Friends, now if you find yourself stuck or need clarification on any questions, friends, don't worry, just drop your queries in the comment section of the respective videos. Friends, we are here to support you and will address your questions to help you navigate through the content. Thank you for watching. Please answer the questions in the comments below. Only point forms. Please subscribe, hit like and share among your friends. Thank you for watching and stay tuned.